And the number 2 seed Victoria Eagles here hosting the number 3 seed Nanaimo Pirates in the semi-final game of the 2015 Quality Foods BCPBL Championship Final Four at Sports Traders Diamond in Royal Athletic Park. Good morning. Marlon Martins alongside Jason Gertzen here. The winner of this game will advance to the championship game against the North Shore Twins, which goes at 12:30 this afternoon. Victoria advancing to the semis with a 1-2 record after falling to Nanaimo 7-3 Friday. They defeated Okanagan 2-0 and then got dumped by North Shore 12-2 yesterday afternoon. Nanaimo also defeated Okanagan by a 2-1 score before getting trounced by North Shore 22-4 yesterday afternoon. Okanagan goes home with a 1-2 record, identical to Victoria. However, the Eagles earned the advantage by winning their match against the A's in the first tie-breaker. Nanaimo will be the home team with the 2-1 record. And up to bat first for Victoria is Brendan Turcotte. On the mound for Nanaimo is North Rainey. And the semifinal game underway. The first pitch is high to the outside and ball one for Turcotte.
And Eagles manager Anthony Pluta has made a switch, putting Turcotte in the leadoff spot and moving Tyler Duncan down into the 4-hole.
Rainey with a 6-3 record during league play. Another one high to the outside, 2 balls and 1 strike to Turcotte. The leadoff hitter for the Victoria Eagles, Kobe Morris on deck. Tanner Hess will be at bat third. 2-1 pitch. This one's chopped. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Turcotte. Rainey a 4.47 ERA. And in the postseason, yet to hit the mound for the Nanaimo Pirates. Two-two pitch. He's got him. 1 down.
Great pitch by North Rainey, painting the bottom outside corner. Very difficult pitch to swing at. And Turcotte gets rung up by head umpire Chet Mass.
Kobe Morris now the shortstop. He's 5 for 11 in the postseason. A .316 average during league play. And a .455 average here in the postseason. And he'll watch first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 away. Top of the first, Victoria and Nanaimo. Again, a 7-3 victory for the Pirates as they opened up the Final Four championship. That was over Victoria. However, 2-2 during regular season play between these two clubs. The Pirates swept the Wally Chiefs with 2 wins in the best of 3 to get here to the Final Four, and they were champs back in 2002. Morris looking to hold up on a swing, may have crossed the plate there, but 2 balls and 2 strikes now the count to Kobe Morris. Nobody on, 1 away. Rainey, 47 hits and 51 2/3 innings pitched in league play, and this one's ground up the middle. A little bobble, but the play is made in time to the first baseman, Matt Skingle, 2 down.
Rainey looking good out there in the mound, throwing hard. Obviously some nervous energy, overthrowing a couple of pitches, which is to be expected in a championship semifinal game, but hitting his spots. And now the home run hitter, the recent home run hitter for the Victoria Eagles, Tanner Hess.
And Hess swings at the first pitch. This one is off to left center and a diving catch. Or did he get it? It's a base hit.
Looked like there was a little bit of confusion out there between Zach Dewart, the center fielder, and Garrett Goodall. And by the time they communicated who was going to go for it, the ball fell in between them.
And a base hit for Kobe Morris. He's 6 for 12 here in the postseason. That was Tanner Hess with the base hit. As Tyler Duncan now
And now Tyler Duncan, who traditionally would play would hit in the cleanup spot, but has now been was moved up to lead off and now is back into his regular cleanup position.
One ball, one strike, two away. Runner on first is Hess. And 2 balls, 1 strike.
North Rainey being very careful with the dangerous Tyler Duncan.
This one's popped back and away by Duncan, who was 4 for 17 here in the postseason. He had the 6th best average during league play, 371, second most home runs with 5. So 2 away, and the 2-2 pitch is ball 3.
Both the Pirate third baseman and shortstop thought that pitch was in, started running off the field, but Chet Mass said no, outside.
Full count, and he's got him. That'll retire the side. And on deck, it's Shane Rogers, Chris Vlash, and Cole Workin for Nanaimo. The bottom of the first. When we return, you're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria. No score between Victoria and Nanaimo. It's brought to you by Quality Foods.
Thank you for your support this morning.
Leading off for the Nanaimo Pirates, bottom of the first, no score, is third baseman Shane Rogers. They'll watch strike 1. Rogers, 3 for 16 in the postseason. And he has 8. He's 2 for 6. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rogers.
We're getting our first look at Martin Eckert, starting pitcher for the Victoria Eagles. Eagles resting Eckert for this semifinal game.
On deck, Chris Vlash and catcher Cole Workin.
Eckert going into grade 12 at Lambert Park Secondary School. Multi-sport athlete, has been the provincial champion in shot put for 2 years.
4-2 record as this one's fouled away during league play for Eckert, and a 2.40 ERA.
Eckert very much a strike thrower, always around the strike zone and pitches to contact, letting the Eagle defense do their job and run under balls.
6'2", 190. Eckert delivers a ball, and the fans are at a difference with the umpire on the call. Eckert, the 17-year-old, and a full count. One away here for Chris Flash, or pardon me, Shane Rogers. No outs, that is, and this one is caught by Ben Gertson with one away. Out to right field. Now is Chris Flash, who's 2 for 11 here in the postseason.
So far, Marlin home plate umpire Chet Mass's strike zone has been tight. He's not giving any pitches on the corners.
Morning ball here, semifinal game between Victoria and Nanaimo. He'll watch strike one. This is Chris Flash. Flash with 242 average in league play in 32 games, 19 RBIs. Second pitch in for Vlaj. 1 ball, 1 strike. One away here, bottom of the first. Victoria with 1 hit and no runs scored. Martin Eckert on the mound. Just 1/3 inning pitch in the postseason for Victoria. Delivers the 1-1 pitch. It's outside for ball 2. The championship game goes at 12:30. North Shore Twins awaiting the outcome of this matchup between these island rivals, Victoria and Nanaimo. The 2-1 pitch is fouled away. 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the first. A bit of a haze here over Victoria. The host team, who won it back in 2013 at Sports Traders Diamond here at Royal Athletic Park, looking for their second championship in 3 years. It's the 4th time in 5 years that Nanaimo has made it to the Final Four. The 2-2 pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes now, the count for Chris Flash. The second baseman. Fouled off the bat. In behind, into the netting.
Little check swing there by Vlaj to keep himself alive, fighting off that pitch from Eckert.
Full count, nobody on, 1 away. To Vlaj, he'll check on the swing, but he's got him. 2 away for Martin Eckert. No hits allowed. 2 up, 2 down. The third hitter in the batting order for the Nanaimo Pirates is number 35, the catcher, Cole Workin. An impressive 4 for 15 here in the postseason. A 267 average, and he's got 3 RBIs so far. Workin, 4th best average during league play. We'll watch strike one as he's hitting a 382 and 3rd most RBIs in the league as well with 35.
Some dangerous hitters here for the Nanaimo Pirates.
He also led his team in doubles with 10, and this one's dropped for an error and a base hit, as second baseman Tanner Hess had trouble with that grounder, and Workin is on board, and the first hit allowed by Martin Eckert. Zach Dewart, the center fielder, will come in. First in RBIs during league play, 366 average, and in the postseason, 533 average in 5 games. He is 8 for 15 here in the postseason. He's their big hitter, and he will bat cleanup, and he has Workin out on first on an error by the Victoria Eagles, and this one's fouled back for strike one for Zach Dewart.
We're going to see if the Pirates make the Eagles pay for that error by Tanner Hess with the very dangerous Zach Dewart up to bat.
This one will just foul and drop to the right side of catcher Tyson Abbott. No score here in the bottom of the first between Victoria and Nanaimo. Victoria, the 1-2 record. Nanaimo 2-1. It was Victoria falling to Nanaimo 7-3 on Friday night. This pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Zach Dewart.
Eckert there trying to get Dewart to chase a pitch outside. DeWert not having any part of that.
DeWert. And the runner will go. It is fouled away.
Pirates have the hit and run on there, hoping to move
Yeah, it's Cole
Morgan
working
over to third base on the hit and run.
Two away, no score. 1 ball, 2 strikes to DeWert. And he will chop this one to third. Throw is in time. It'll retire the side. 1 hit allowed, 1 error, but no runs scored as we move to the top of the second. Standing by, Tyler Duncan, Mitch Bryan, and Ben Gertzen for Victoria. And you're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods. We go to the top of the second. No score between Victoria and Nanaimo here in the semifinal game. The winner moving on to the championship game against North Shore at 12:30. Marlon Martin's alongside Jason Gertzen. Now up to bat for Victoria is third baseman Mitch Bryan. He'll show bunt. Strike 1. Or ball 1.
I think that they called that a strike. He made an attempt at it. I believe it was a foul ball.
And catcher coming over now is Cole Workin to speak with North Rainey for Nanaimo on the mound here this afternoon.
Umpires are confirming whether that was a strike or a ball.
Ryan really anticipated hitting that as he really moved forward.
And umpire Chet Nass saying 1 strike.
Indeed. The 0-1 pitch now. Over the plate. 2 strikes to Bryan. Bryan 4 for 13 in the postseason for Victoria. 308 average. Batted .277, and he's got him. 1 down for North Rainey here at the top of the second. No score. Victoria, no runs on 1 hit and 1 error. Nanaimo, no runs, no hits, no errors.
North Rainey early on in this game has his number 2 pitch at breaking ball, confusing Eagles hitters.
Right fielder Ben Gertzen, 3 for 12 here in the postseason.
That time Gertzen faking a bunt, drawing in Shane Rogers now onto the grass.
This one chopped, grounded right into the mitt. 2 up, 2 down for North Rainey's Nanaimo Pirates. Tyson Abbott, the catcher, now up for Victoria.
Number 4, Tyson
Abbott, 289 batting average during league play. 20 RBIs. And he will pop this one up. Heading back for it is Vlash, but coming in from center field is DeWert, and that'll retire this side. On the way for Nanaimo, Sean Arapsky, Matt Skingle, and designated hitter Josh Bergman. The bottom of the second when we return, no score between Nanaimo and Victoria. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods.
How many kids does Brad Rogers Jones have? That's a trivia question. Find it quick and you win 2 tickets. You have a winner. Get him 2 tickets, Brad. The answer is 7.
At the bottom of the second, no score between Victoria and Nanaimo. Leading off is left fielder Sean Arapsky for the Pirates. And Arapsky 4 for 17 and a .235 postseason average. Arapsky 370 during the regular season play. 27 RBIs and 51 hits in his 42 games. No score. Bottom of the second. 1-0 pitch fouled away by Arapsky. Matt Skingle on deck, first baseman, designated hitter Josh Bergman, 7th in the batting order. Followed by Garrett Goodall, a right fielder, and shortstop Aaron Page round out the Pirates batting order. The 1-1 pitch now to Arapsky. He'll watch strike 2.
Great pitch by Eckerd there, hitting just the outside of the plate.
1-2 pitch to Eckerd, reaches forward, will pop this one shallow center for a base hit.
That was a great piece of hitting by Sean Arapsky. Down in the count, 1-2. Eckerd throws in something, breaking ball, and Arapsky just reached out his bat to the outer half of the plate and popped that right into center field. Excellent piece of hitting.
Matt Skingle, the first baseman, now up. Skingle 2 for 15 in postseason. He's hitting .314 with the 4th most home runs with 4, the power hitter. Skingle comes in at 6'3", 220. He's got a runner on first. No outs here, bottom of the second. The Pirates at bat looking to get on board first. They have their first hit of the game with Arapsky on first. No outs, and a 2-0 pitch to Skingle. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Eckerd coming in there with the high fastball. Skingle just not able to catch up with that.
2-1 pitch to Skingle, and he'll swing and miss for strike 2.
He fouled that one off. Eckerd, who was down 2-0, now worked it back to 2-2.
Arapsky on first leading off. He's got 4 stolen bases during league play. This one's over the plate. He's got him. Surprising Skingle, looking at the ump in disbelief with his palms raised. It'll bring up designated hitter Josh Bergman, now 1 away with a runner on first.
Skingle shaking his head there. He felt that ball was outside. Chet Mass disagreeing and ringing Skingle up here.
Bergman, 5th ranked Canadian for next year's MLB draft. And it was Bergman who threw a complete Game 4 hitter in the 7-3 win over the Eagles Friday night. Aaron Page coming through with a 3-run hit, 4th inning home run to break up that 1-1 tie. This one's fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike now, and 1 away. It's Josh Bergman.
Josh Bergman just recently rejoining the Pirates from Vauxhall Academy, where he spends most of his time playing baseball in Alberta. A great addition for Doug Rogers and the Nanaimo Pirates to have Josh back with the team.
Member of the junior national team. 1-1 pitch to Bergman. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right after this tournament, Bergman will be leaving and heading down to Long Beach State in California, where he's participating in the prestigious Area Code Tournament by invitation.
The runner will go, and Bergman will pop this one to shallow center. And here comes Arabsky. He'll stop up at third, and a double for Bergman. Or a single, pardon me, and as Arabsky makes his way to third, advancing into...
Good piece of base running there by Arabsky, recognizing that Tyler Duncan wasn't going to get to that ball, and he was on his horse, easily makes it into third base. Now the Pirates have runners on the corners with only 1 out. I'm going to see if Eckert can get a double play here and attempt to get the Eagles out of this inning.
With 1 away. No score between the Pirates and the Eagles. As right fielder Garrett Goodall makes his way. Goodall, 232 regular season, 333 in the postseason, going 2 for 6. And he'll swing at this one. It'll drop. The throw to short is high, and taking the feet out was Bergman of the second baseman Tanner Hess. And Hess is confused if he's out or not.
I think Bergman made a real base running error there. Bergman thought that he was out on that play when he slid in, not realizing that the Eagles, Kobe Morris, bobbled that ball and didn't get it over to Tanner Hess on time. Bergman slid in being safe, thought he was out, and started to run off. Hess took the ball, ran over, and tagged him out for the second out.
Aaron Page, shortstop.
So instead of there being 1 out with runners on first and second, now there's 2 out with a runner on first base.
And 1 run scored as Arabsky comes home. And the Pirates lead at 1-0. 2 away. The bunt right into the mitt, and that will retire the side, leaving 1 stranded. But the Pirates with 3 hits are on board in the lead. Victoria 1-0. Top of the third we go. When we come back, you're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods.
Sponsor to say thank you to 12 Accent Hands, Auto Home Advantage, Mid-Core Burger Lounge, Classic Building Center, 42 locations, Hope and Golden Distributors, Chloe's Diner, Point Chicken Center 8, and Endless Fitness. Now back to the Victoria Eagles. The designated hitter number 11, Evan Smith.
First pitch now to designated hitter Evan Smith for Victoria. They trail Nanaimo 1-0. We're at the top of the third. Watch strike 1. Smith, he's 6'2", 220. And he will pop this one to left field, making his way over for Nanaimo Zarabski. One up, one down. Up now for Victoria. For the left fielder, it is Kieran Waters. 3 for 14 in the postseason. Waters, 21 hits and 91 at-bats during league play. First pitch, held up on a swing, ball one. Kieran Waters, 5'9", 150. 17-year-old will foul this one away. No runs, one hit, one error for Victoria. 1 run scored on 2 hits for the Nanaimo Pirates, with North Rainey on the mound. Here at the top of the third, and Waters puts this one into the mid of Sean Arapsky, who's got 2 putouts here.
Hard hit ball there by Kieran Waters. Fooled Arabsky for just a moment, but he was able to recover and make a jumping leap in left field to record the second out.
Top of the batting order for Victoria, Brendan Turcotte out on a called strike at his first at bat. He's 3 for 11 in the postseason. Victoria looking to get a runner on with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes.
North Rainey working quickly here.
And he will put this one to shallow center for a base hit for Turcotte.
Nice piece of hitting there by Turcotte. Took that inside fastball and pushed it into center field. Zach Dewart frozen for a moment and had to let it fall in front of him. I think we can be looking for Turcotte here to be potentially stealing. With 2 out, trying to get a runner into scoring position. Let's see if he takes off.
Shortstop Kobe Morris swings at the first pitch, and this one's to right center. And Zach Dewart will retire the side, leaving one stranded. And we're off to the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the batting order for Nanaimo, Shane Rogers, Chris Flash, and Cole Warkin, as the Pirates lead the Eagles 1-0 in the semifinal game. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods. Nanaimo leading Victoria 1-0. We go to the bottom of the third, to the top of the batting order for Nanaimo. Shane Rogers, 3 for 16. Fly out at his first at bat. Martin Eckert, 1 run allowed and 2 hits. After 2 innings pitched. Shows bunt. Ball will foul back. $5 for the championship game for a single game pass there. $2 for kids and seniors at 12:30 here at Sports Traders Diamond at Royal Athletic Park in Victoria. Big hello to everybody watching on the BCPBL.com website. 0-2 pitch. into the dirt for ball one. Rogers batted .317 regular season. Third baseman. I'll watch ball two. They'll leave in the count.
Good job by Eagles catcher Tyson Abbott, twice now having to move to the outside to get that pitch.
Rogers resets and steps into. Getting ready for the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got him.
Looked like a change up on the inside part of the plate. Fooled Rogers. And Eckert records the strikeout.
Chris Flash struck out at his first at-bat. The second baseman. Second in the batting order. 1-0 Nanaimo leads Victoria, one away here in the bottom of the third. 7-inning baseball here in the postseason. The semifinal game here underway. The final going at 12:30. The North Shore Twins await the outcome and the winner of this match between the island rivals Victoria and Nanaimo. 1 ball, no strikes now to Chris Flash. High to the outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Inside, and Flash is up 3-0 in the count. 1 away. Nobody on. 3-0 pitch. Flash watches it go for a ball, and it'll advance to first. He's walked 18 times during the regular season. Cole Workin, a single, but he got to base on an error at his first at-bat. He's 4 for 15 in the postseason.
Uncharacteristic there for Eckert to walk a batter on 4 straight pitches.
And this one will roll over the third baseline.
Doug Rogers attempting to play a little small ball here. See if he could push across a second run for North Rainy. It's not too often that you'll see Cole Workin bunting the ball, being a power hitter. But when you get to the semifinal of the PBL championship, you do everything you can to help your team win the game.
Runner on first is Vlaj, the 0-1 pitch. And this one is ground in through the hole to left for a base hit for Chris Vlaj. Now runners on first and second, for Workin, pardon me, as Vlaj advances to second. Center fielder Zach Dewart, 8 for 15 in the postseason. Left one stranded as he ground out at his first at-bat. Zach Dewart, .533 average in the postseason. Leads all postseason batters with 8 hits and 15 at-bats. He has 1 RBI as he's 8 for 15. Dewart will take ball 1.
This is an important early moment in the game for the Eagles. With 2 runners on and only 1 out and down 1-0, the Eagles are needing Eckert to close the door here.
Swing and a miss by Dewart. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 away. Runner in scoring position is Chris Vlaj. Workin on first on the single. Vlaj on a walk.
Umpire Chet Mass calls time at the request of Dewart. Eckert to deliver the 1-1 pitch. And this one is
fouled away by DeWert. Sean Rapsky on deck. 1 away, 1 ball, 2 strikes to DeWert. A 1-0 lead by the Pirates, and they have runners on first and second here in the bottom of the third.
Unlike the last 2 batters, Eckert is now working ahead. Be expecting something off speed here. I don't think they want to give DeWert a fastball.
1-2 pitch. Into the dirt. And Tyson Abbott, the catcher, making sure Vlad on second. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 1 away to DeWert, and runners on first and second. Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to DeWert.
Martin Eckert wanted that one. Just a little outside. I don't think he wants to load the bases. He's going to have to come with the pitch here.
3-2 pitch is outside, and he does just that, load the bases. And DeWert. Means Vlad on third, working on second, DeWert on first, and Sean Arabsky, who had a single and was able to come home for the only run for the Pirates. They lead at 1-0.
Number 7, left fielder Sean Arabsky.
2 walks here for Martin Eckert and a single to load the bases.
Brandon Turcotte playing in on the grass, expecting a bunt, a pop-up.
And Mitch Bryan, third baseman, makes the grab. 2 away. With bases juice.
Eagles infield now moving back out with 2 out, looking to get out of this third inning jam.
Vlad on third, working on second, DeWert on first, 2 away, and it's first baseman Matt Stingle, who was out on a called strike at his first at bat and 2 for 15 in the postseason. Coming into this morning's contest, the big semifinal game between Victoria and Nanaimo. Nanaimo, with the bases loaded, have a 1-0 lead. 2 away. 1 ball to Skingle. Big moment in the game early on here. Bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eckert looking to work his way out of a jam here. And Nanaimo put up 4 runs in 1 inning against Victoria in that 7-3 win. It was a turning point on that 3-run home run back on Friday night. The bases loaded. 2 balls, 1 strike. Skingle will ground this one foul. Two out. Full even at 2 the count for Skingle.
I think Eckert will be coming right at him now, not wanting to run it full.
2-2 pitch. Bases loaded, and he's got him. Martin Eckert gets himself out of the jam, leaving 3 stranded to Skingle. And we're off the top of the 4th with Nanaimo leading 1-0. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods.
Nice to see the crowd coming in here today. We expect many shirts is Brad Northfield's own. Find it with the answer. You win 2 prizes, 2 tickets for the prize. How many dress shirts, legitimate dress shirts, in the kingdom? Brad Northfield now. The answer is 2.
To the top of the 4th we go. Nanaimo with a 1-0 lead over Victoria here in the semi-final game. In the 2015 Quality Foods BCPBL Championship Final 4, the winner advancing to the final game against the North Shore Twins at 12:30. $5 tickets, $2 for kids and seniors. Marlon Martins alongside Jason Gertson here. At the top of the 4th will bring out Tanner Hess. And Hess swings at the first pitch. It's to the third baseman, Shane Rogers. The throw is in time and 1 away for North Rainy. And it'll bring up Tyler Duncan, 4 for 17 in the postseason, struck out at his first at-bat.
The Pirates hitters have been working Martin Eckert deep into counts, whereas the Eagles hitters are free swinging here.
First pitch to Duncan. He also swings at this one, going deep to center. And DeWert able to back up in time. 2 up, 2 down on 2 pitches.
Tyler Duncan got all of that one. DeWert ran that down in and around 380 feet. Out by the Sports Traders Diamond logo here at Sports Traders Diamond, Royal Athletic Park.
Mitch Bryan, third baseman now. Up for Victoria here in the top of the 4th, looking to get on. Bryan was out on a called strike. His first at bat, he was 4 for 13 in the postseason. He'll watch after strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away here in the top of the 4th. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Victoria. Nanaimo getting their run. 3 hits and no errors. The 1-1 pitch for Bryan draws reaction to the crowd as he takes strike 2.
Eagles manager Anthony Pluta not happy with that. Looked to be inside.
2 away. The 1-2 pitch to Bryan. And he's got him. It will retire his side. 3 up, 3 down for North Rainy. And Josh Bergman, Garrett Goodall, and Aaron Page on the way for Nanaimo. We come back to the bottom of the 4th with the Pirates looking to build on a 1-0 lead here in the semifinal game at Royal Athletic Park. 2015 Quality Foods BCPBL Championship from Victoria. That inning was 2 minutes. Off to the bottom of the 4th, the home team Nanaimo, Josh Bergman, with a 1-0 lead for the Pirates. Bergman had a single and then was put out in his first at bat. .474 average in 6 games during regular season play. Ball 1. Bergman 1 for 10 in the postseason. 2 for 11 now. He had a single in the first.
Bergman dangerous on both sides of the ball as we noted earlier, the 5th-ranked Canadian. But Bergman also a terrific hitter, so Doug Rogers, Pirates manager, inserting him in today as the designated hitter.
He's 6'2", 210, and he will put this one just foul down the third baseline.
Looking down into the Eagles bullpen, I see that Adam Bonkus is warming up for the Eagles, just to be ready.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 4th for the Pirates, Josh Bergman. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Eckert, who in the bottom of the 3rd got himself out of a jam with the bases loaded as he struck out Matt Skingle. He left 3 stranded, and he's got him. Out on called strikes for Josh Bergman. He'll bring up right fielder Garrett Goodall, who had an RBI and a fielder's choice at his first at-bat.
Great pitch by Martin Eckert, a change-up that fooled Bergman for the backwards K, strikeout.
And he'll put this one through the hole for a base hit, but hold on.
I think that the umpire had called time there, and neither Eckert or the batter had recognized that there's a huddle here now at home plate where the umpire's trying to explain to manager Doug Rogers what's going on.
It's 1-0 for Nanaimo. A run on 3 hits. Victoria, 2 hits, 1 error. Umpire had called time, so no hit.
Eagles catch a break there. Neither Martin Eckert, as the pitcher, or the batter, Garrett Goodall, realized that time had been called.
And so right fielder Garrett Goodall, 2 for 6 postseason. 6'1", 180. Now the first pitch. Ball 1 to Goodall. The Island rivals. The 2 teams split the 4 games this season. Strike 1.
What's ironic here, Marlon, is that the first game that these 2 teams played, they combined for 28 runs back in April, and here we are now in July, where they have combined for 1 run into the 4th inning.
And this one off of Abbott. Way for a ball. One of the games, a 20-8 victory for the Eagles. Scuccia helping the Eagles win game 1 of the regular season. Speaking of runs, the Twins will await the winner of this contest, as this one is fouled. Is it in fair playable? No, it's into the stands. Twins with 39 runs scored in the 3-game round robin.
The Twins have been absolutely terrific in this tournament. Their hitters have been outstanding. Whether it be Victoria or Nanaimo, they'll have their hands full in the final.
2-2 pitch to Goodall, and this one's to center as Tyler Duncan 2 away.
Well struck ball, but no problem for Eagles center fielder Tyler Duncan. Just 10 or 15 steps over to the left side to record the out.
A fly to Frater and Page, shortstop at his first at-bat. Page, 3 for 12 in the postseason,
including a big home run against the Eagles in Game 1 that really blew things open in the 7-3 victory that the Pirates gained.
One 1-0 lead for Nanaimo.
That's a well-struck ball.
And Page puts this one deep to center, but a great run by Tyler Duncan reaching over his shoulder to pull it down and retire the fourth. 1-0, the Pirates lead it as we go to the top of the fifth. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods. Top of the fifth we go. Victoria Eagles trailing the Nanaimo Pirates 1-0 as the Eagles bring out Ben Gertson to lead off the fifth. The right fielder ground out at his first at bat. 3 for 12 postseason average for Gertson. 330 during the regular season at 100 at bats. Rainey delivers the first pitch. Gertson shows bunt, strike one.
Gertson took a glance over there to Shane Rogers on third base to see where he was. Rogers, detecting that, was sprinting in.
0-1 pitch. This one's high inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ben Gertson.
Eagles need to get something going here.
1-1 pitch. Gertson pops this one to left as Sean Arapsky able to get under it. 1 away for Rainey's Nanaimo Pirates. It'll bring on catcher Tyson Abbott. Fly out at his first at bat.
North Rainey doing a terrific job keeping the Eagles hitters in check here into the top of the fifth inning. Eagles looking for something here to break through.
On deck is Evan Smith. A 1 pitch to Abbott inside. It's grazing his elbow. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abbott. He'll pop this one to shallow center for DeWert. 2 up, 2 down. It'll bring on Evan Smith with Kieran Waters on deck. Smith, the designated hitter, a flyout at his first at bat. And a 1-0 lead for Nanaimo. Victoria here in the top of the fifth and 7-inning ball, looking to get something going outside for ball 1 for Evan Smith. Evan Smith, the 18-year-old, who's 6'2", 220. Now 2 balls to Smith. 2 away, no runners on. 2-0 pitch. Down the middle, strike 1. Two-one pitch to Smith. Rainey delivers it inside. Smith having to take a step back to avoid being hit by the pitch. He was crowding in over the plate.
Smith has had some nice at-bats lately for the Eagles, so Anthony Pluta, Eagles manager, inserts him into the lineup as the DH.
And he will take a base on balls. It'll bring up left fielder Kieran Waters for Victoria. Fly out at his first at-bat. Coming into this game in the postseason, he's 3 for 14.
Eagles manager Anthony Pluta calling timeout. We may look for Evan Smith to be coming out of the game. Smith, a power hitter, not the fleetest of foot. And so the Eagles are putting in a pinch runner. That's
O'Brien.
Colton O'Brien coming into the game. O'Brien, a weekend call-up from the junior premier team. A speedy runner here with 2 out. The Eagles trying to manufacture a run here, Marlon, to get this game tied up.
So with pinch runner O'Brien on first after Evan Smith was walked, Kieran Waters will make his way to home plate. Got a fly out in the first for Waters, and it's outside for ball 1. A check on O'Brien. Popped the helmet off as he was looking to tag him. That was Matt Skingle. And again, another check is not in time.
The Pirates are doing all they can to keep O'Brien from getting into scoring position on second base.
Trying to preserve this 1-0 lead. Waters will foul this one away. Here in the top of the 5th, the Pirates lead Victoria 1-0. The winner advancing to the championship final game at 12:30 here at Sports Traders Diamond at Well Athletic Park. $5 tickets. Seniors and children just $2 at the gate. 2 outs. O'Brien on first. And Waters now up for Victoria. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away and runner on first. Rainey delivers inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one pitch. Waters. He will pop this one to the left side for Sean Arafsky at center field, and that will do it. 1 runner stranded for the Eagles, yet to score a run as Nanaimo takes their 1-0 lead to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods. To the bottom of the 5th. Nanaimo at bat with a 1-0 lead. 1 run on 3 hits. Victoria no runs on 2 hits and 1 error. Top of the batting order for Nanaimo, it is Shane Rogers. 0 for 2 in the morning. A flyout and a strikeout. Martin Eckert delivers the first pitch, and it is inside and high for ball 1.
Eckert has certainly done his job this morning, Marlon. He has kept Nanaimo, the powerful Nanaimo offense, just to limit it to 1 run.
2 balls, no strikes for Rogers. .317 average during league play, and 23 RBIs. He's 5'9", 155. 2-0 pitch down the middle, strike 1. That championship game goes at 12:30 against North Shore. The winner of this advancing. Nanaimo defeated Victoria Friday night by a score of 7-3. Rogers, he will knock this one to left for Kieran Waters, 1 down. It'll bring up Chris Flash, who's 2 for 11 in the postseason. His 2 at-bats, he struck out and then was walked and left stranded. Second baseman.
Number 37, second baseman, Chris Flash.
1-0 lead for the Pirates. 1 away. Outside, low. Justin. 1 ball, no strikes to Flash. 1-0 pitch over the plate for ball 1. Strike 1, pardon me. 1 ball, 1 strike. And 1 out, no runners on. Cole Warkin on deck, the catcher, with a single so far tonight. This one is ground. Second baseman Tanner Hess over to Turcotte in time, and it is 2 up, 2 down for Martin Eckert and the Victoria Eagles. Rather quickly here at the top of the 5th, they trail 1-0 to Nanaimo.
Both pitchers, Marlon, being incredibly effective here today. The Eagles just 2 opportunities, 6 outs left to try to manufacture a run to get back into this game and have a chance to go on and meet the Twins in the final.
Ball 1 to Cole Warkin. It's 4 for 15 in the postseason. He got to first at bat base on an error, was stranded, and then stranded again after a single. Warkin. He'll flare this one deep to center over the head of Duncan for a 2-bagger. The relay to Kobe Morris. And a runner in scoring position for Nanaimo with 2 away. We'll bring up Zach Dewert, 8 for 15 coming into tonight.
Terrific hit there by Cole Warkin, the Pirates catcher. Tyler Duncan, who has been busy today, was able to run down a couple of balls, including a spectacular catch last inning. That one he was just not able to run down over his head for a stand-up double for Warkin. And now the dangerous Zach Dewert up to bat. Nanaimo trying to add a little insurance to this 1-0 lead. Manager Anthony Pluta. Oh, no, that's pitching coach Andrew Crow out talking with Martin Eckert. Probably strategizing on what they want to do here.
Number 27, Zach Dewert.
Well, center fielder Zach Dewert.
There is a possibility here that they may walk Dewert. We'll see whether they pitch to him or choose to put him on base with first base being open.
Ground out in his first at bat and was walked on his second attempt. First pitch is high for ball 1.
Looks like they're electing to pitch to Dewert.
Warkin on second. 7 stolen bases for Warkin in 44 games during league play. One and 0 pitch. Dewert swing and a miss. They even the count of 1. 2 away and a runner on second, and 1-0 lead for the Pirates.
Dewert just getting a little bit of that ball, causing it to go foul.
This one's outside, and nice jute by Abbott to trap the ball.
Great stop there by Abbott. Not looking for that runner to get to third base.
Working at 10 doubles during the regular season play. Out on second. It's a 2-1 pitch to Dewart. It's high, 3 balls and 1 strike.
Martin Eckert, I think, purposely being very careful with the dangerous Dewart. With first base open, they want no part of pitching something down the middle here and allowing him a free swing.
2 outs, 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Dewart, and they will put him on first. Second walk in a row to Dewart. Coming in, batting at .815. Now Sean Arapsky, left fielder. He's 4 for 17. He had a single in his first at bat and was able to come home to score the lone run. And then after his flyout, he did strand 1. And he gets a hold of this one, but right into the middle. Mitch Bryan will hustle over to the third, and they say that Workin is safe, causing the argument. And
manager Anthony Pluta is absolutely incensed at this call. I believe that
many believe that
the umpire may have and now Anthony Pluta is thrown out of the game. And I believe that Tanner Hess also may have been thrown out of the game. Now Pluta is letting the umpire have it. A very difficult call against the Eagles at a pivotal moment of this semifinal game. Yes, and Tanner Hess, Eagles second baseman, has also been thrown out of the game, which is a big blow to the Eagles, where Pluta is able to come back next game. If Hess has been thrown out of the game, he will be also suspended. If the Eagles were to get through for the championship game, Hess would not be eligible.
Well, Rapsky popped this one right into the mitt of the third baseman, Mitch Bryan. And a runner on second was coming over. Many believe that he was out on the play, but
it was a forced play at the bag. And Bryan realized he wasn't going to be able to get to the bag, dove, and it appeared that he was able to tag the runner before he reached the base. The umpire disagreed, and this has resulted in Eagles home run hitter Tanner Hess being ejected from the game, and Eagles manager Anthony Pluta also being ejected from the game.
You're in the bottom of the fifth, and a turn of events, and a 1-0 Pirates lead with 2 out, and they have the bases loaded with Matt Skingle.
So Danny Rockwell now in for the Eagles to replace the ejected Tanner Hess.
Now very familiar territory here, a little deja vu for Matt Skingle. Last time he was up to bat, the bases were loaded, and he struck out to leave 3 stranded. Martin Eckert, 1-0. Pitch to Skingle. Low inside, 2 balls, no strikes. A 1-0 lead with the bases loaded for Nanaimo in the bottom of the 5th.
Huge moment here for the Eagles.
And he's got him on a called strike. 4 strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 away. It's 3 balls and 1 strike now. The count to Matt Skingle. Bases loaded, fans riled up.
Eckert is not going to want to walk the second run in here. You have to think he's going to be coming with a fastball.
The pitch, and it's fouled away by Skingle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, full count to Skingle. And a 1-0 lead for the Pirates.
And now with 2 out and a full count, the Nanaimo Pirates runners will be off and running here. Pivotal moment in the game for the Eagles.
Lorcan is on third. D-Word on second. And the pitch. And it's a fair ball down the first baseline. 2 runs score. 3 runs now sliding home as the relay not in time. And it is a 4-1 lead for the Nanaimo Pirates.
Matt Skingle, who has struck out in both of his first at-bats, pulled a pitch. It actually was down the right side. I believe I saw some chalk dust. It was fair by just a couple of inches. And that controversial call at third base has completely changed the outcome of this game. Instead of the Eagles being out of the inning and being 1-0, Nanaimo Pirates have blown it open, and now we're up 4-0. And the fans here, the Eagles fans here at Sports Traders Diamond, are ready to blow a gasket.
A 3-run double for Matt Skingle. And it is Josh Bergman. And it is caught. And it'll retire the inning. 3 runs more on the board for Nanaimo, and up 4-0 as we go to the top of the 6th and the top of the batting order as well for Victoria, with Turcotte, Morris, and Hess standing by. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods. And he gets it.
Number 5, first baseman Brendan Turcotte.
Turcotte fouls it away. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Turcotte. We're at the top of the 6th, and a 4-0 lead for the Nanaimo Pirates in a 7-inning game here in the 2015 Quality Foods BCPBL Final Four Championship.
A very unfortunate bottom of the 5th inning for the Victoria Eagles.
Turcotte grounds this one to short and 1 away for Nanaimo's North Rainey.
We're hearing from the replay truck that the replay shows that clearly the runner was out at third base. But that turning point in this game allowed a big hit by Matt Skingle down the right field line, catching the chalk and allowing 3 Pirate runs to score and for them to blow this game wide open.
And then in the heat of it all, Pluta thrown out, and also Hess thrown out, and that'll bring in Dan Rockwell, who will bat third. We're at the number 2 batter in the order here, Kobe Morris. The ground out his first at bat, and then left one stranded on a fly out. And he will ground this one to second. A bit of trouble, but the throw is in time to Skingle from Chris Vlash. 2 up, 2 down. So we'll see Dan Rockwell. And he will play second base. Rockwell, 211 in league play. Played about half the games of the season. He was 8 for 38. Been walked 9 times, struck out 12 times. This one through the hole between first and second, and Rockwell for a base hit and giving the Eagles
only the 3rd hit, Marlon, off of North Rainey, who has been pitching beautifully, but Rockwell saw that fastball and seeing I single through the gap.
Tyler Duncan struck out, and then a fly out to center field, second at bat. 4 for 17 coming into the game here. His playoff stats. 2 away, runner on first, and it's ball 1 to Duncan. 4-0 lead. 3 runs scored at the bottom of the 5th on a 3-run double by Skingle to bring home Morkin, Dewart, and Arapsky. Two 2-0 pitch. Duncan will pop this one, calling for his third baseman, Shane Rogers. Make that now Aaron Page, the shortstop. He will retire the side. To the bottom of the 6th we go, with Nanaimo looking to build on a 4-0 lead here in the semifinal game, with the winner advancing to the final at 12:30 against North Shore. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria, brought to you by Quality Foods. Welcome back to the 2015 Quality Foods BCPBL Final Four Championship. I'm Marlon Martins alongside Jason Gertson. To the bottom of the 6th we go, with the Nanaimo Pirates at bat and are up by a score of 4-0 on a 3-run double by Matt Skingle. And bring out right fielder Garrett Goodall, and he will lace this one deep to left center. Off the wall it goes for a stand-up double to lead off the Pirates here at the bottom of the 6th.
Great piece of hitting there by Goodall. The speedy Kieran Waters not able to run that ball down. A leadoff double. The Eagles are clearly rattled from the turn of events that took place in the 5th inning.
Shortstop Aaron Page, 0 for 2. Bunts. This one goes foul down the third baseline. Page 3 for 12 coming into this postseason matchup here in the semifinal game. Page 241 batting average during the regular season. 10 RBIs. 7 doubles. 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt. Strike 2 to Page. Runner on second is Garrett Goodall. Goodall can pitch and can bat too. Yeah. Goodall with an RBI.
Nanaimo called, Page calls timeout there before the pitch was thrown, so no pitch.
Count remains 0-2. No outs here, bottom of the 6th, and a 4-0 lead for Nanaimo and a runner on second. 0-2 pitch to Page, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 down. That will bring up top of the batting order, third baseman Shane Rogers. Fly out at his first at bat, then struck out, and then fly out to left field. Rogers with Goodall on second. He will pop this one up as shortstop Aaron Page calls for it.
That's
2 away.
It's Kobe Morris, the shortstop for the Eagles.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Second baseman Chris Fly. He will drive this one. It'll drop into left center. Picked up by Waters. The throw to Morris. And coming in to score is Garrett Goodall. It is a 5-0 lead for the Pirates on a RBI single for Chris Vlaj.
Terrific piece of hitting there by Vlaj. With 2 strikes, he was able to lace that ball into left field. Gapped it. Kieran Waters charging hard, but no opportunity to throw out the runner at the plate. Now 5-0 Nanaimo.
And Cole Warkham will run hard and is not in time on a ground out. And so to the top of the 7th we go. Victoria needing 5 runs to keep the game going. They trail 5-0 to the Nanaimo Pirates. You're watching the 2015 PBL Final Four, the winner advancing for the 12:30 championship game against North Shore. It's from Victoria and brought to you by Quality Foods. So the season in the wings here for Victoria. They trail 5-0 as we go to the top of the 7th. They need 5 runs to extend the game. And they have a leadoff hitter, Mitch Bryan, the third baseman, 4 for 13 in postseason, out on a called strike at his first at-bat, struck out at his last at-bat. 1 ball. Martin Eckerd, no runs allowed on 3 hits. North Rainey. This one is popped up. Shortstop comes over. Aaron Page, 1 up, 1 down. It will bring up Ben Gertzen. Ground out at his first at bat. A left field flyout at his second. Pirates are 2 outs away from advancing to the championship game. They're to the Final Four 4 times in the last 5 years. Their last victory in 2002. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's chopped up the middle. And a hopper, and it is not in time. And Gertzen has himself a single to get the home team and host squad here, the Victoria Eagles. A runner on. And Tyson Abbott, the catcher.
Gertzen using his great speed there, although the scorers record that as an error on Chris Flage. Just a quick bobble, and Gertzen was able to use his speed to beat that out. A little bit of a glimmer of hope here for the Eagles, but they are going to need something extra special to try to extend this game.
The 0-1 pitch to Abbott. Low on outside, even the count at 1. Gertzen with 18 stolen bases and 100 at-bats, 33 hits, regular season play. Abbott will put this one deep to left center, and it is a 2-run shot for the Eagles, who've cut into the lead here in the top of the 7th. They now trail by 3 runs with 1 out. It is Nanaimo 5, Victoria 2. 2-run home run to bring home Ben Gertzen for Tyson Abbott.
And now that controversial call in the 5th inning is really looming large as the Eagles, on a spectacular home run by Tyson Abbott with Gertzen on base, get the game back to 5-2 here in the top of the 7th. Manager Doug Rogers out talking with North Rainey, leaving him in the game. No surprise there with a 3-run lead, and the Pirates on the verge of going on to the championship game.
They're 2 outs away, but Victoria making a case here, and they will bring up pinch runner O'Brien, who came in to replace Evan Smith in an offensive substitution. One ball, no strikes to O'Brien. O'Brien up in the count. 1 away, top of the 7th. 2 runs on 4 hits now for Victoria, and a 5-2 lead for the Pirates. O'Brien will watch strike 1.
At this point in the game, Marlon, when you're up 2-0, he may even be taking the next pitch. The Eagles have to get base runners.
And he does, in a swing and a miss. Even the count at 2. Making things very interesting with that 2-run shot by Tyson Abbott. And this one bounces away from the catcher, the Pirates, Cole Lorcan, for 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 7th, 7-inning, final 4 ball. The 3-2 pitch to O'Brien. He'll reach for it and he'll foul it away.
Great fight off there by the junior, Colton O'Brien. That pitch on the outside of the plate, maybe a bit outside, not wanting to chance it. He wastes the pitch and gets his bat on it. The count remains full.
O'Brien will follow this one back.
Same location, same result there. O'Brien fouling that pitch on the outside part of the plate off, wasting another pitch, having a good at bat here.
Full count. And the 3-2 pitch, and O'Brien will ground this one to short. He'll hustle, but the throw is in time. 2 away, and Nanaimo, with a 3-run lead, are 1 out away from advancing to the 2015 Quality Foods BCPBL Championship final match, which goes at 12:30 against North Shore. Kieran Waters. The pressure on for Victoria. They scored 2 runs here in the top of the 7th to draw to within 3, but their season 1 out away. Ball 1 for Waters.
Waters will be looking to draw a walk here. He led the league in walks. He won't be swinging until the Eagles desperately looking for base runners, somehow trying to pull off a miracle here to score 5 to tie this game up with 2 out, and that's exactly what they need.
2-0 pitch down the middle, and we'll watch strike number 1.
Waters taking all the way there.
North Rainey delivers the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3 balls, 1 strike now the count, as the tension mounts for Kieran Waters, who needs to get on to keep the season alive here for Victoria. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2, and the count is full.
Waters taking again all the way. Just looking somehow to get a base runner on to get back to the top of the order. And
the 3-2 pitch, and Waters is on board. 4 balls. It will bring up the top of the batting order for Victoria. Brendan Turcotte, the first baseman. His last at bat, ground out on a 6-3 play. He has 1 hit and was left stranded.
Nobody up in the Pirates bullpen. Manager Doug Rogers comfortable here to stick with North Rainey and let him try to close this game out and send the Pirates on to the championship game.
5-2, Nanaimo leads at top of the 7th with 2 out. Runner on first. Strike 1 for Turcotte. Turcotte 1 for 3 in the afternoon, and 3 for 11 in the postseason coming in. 0-1 pitch, and this one is popped, and hustling over second baseman Chris Flash, and the season comes to an end for the Victoria Eagles, and the Nanaimo Pirates take a 5-2 victory to the championship game against North Shore. Nanaimo will look to avenge a 22-4 loss to the Twins, and the championship game does go at 12:30.
And a very, very long off season for the Victoria Eagles, asking what if on a play that in the 5th inning, the turning point of the game, where a ball hit to Eagles third baseman Mitch Bryan. Bryan races to tag the runner. It appeared that he did. The umpire called the runner safe at third, thus allowing Matt Skingle to get up with a clutch, bases clearing, 2-run double to blow this game open and secure 3-run double and secure the championship berth for the Nanaimo Pirates.
Chris Flash also with an RBI single. Garrett Goodall also an RBI on the fielder's choice. While Victoria made things interesting, trailing 5-0 going to the top of the 7th, when Ben Gertzen was able to score as Tyson Abbott drove in a 2-run home run. But the Victoria Eagles ran out of time to mount the comeback, and their impressive and best regular season comes to an end as they set the record for the most wins. They went 31-13, and the number 2 seed falls to the number 3 seed Nanaimo Pirates, who took both games here against Victoria in the BCPBL Final Four. as the Pirates, their 4th appearance in their last 5 years, will look for their first championship since 2002 against the North Shore Twins, who last time were at the final. It was in 2012 when they fell to the A's 9-7. The game goes at 12:30. Tickets are $5 for a single game pass. Kids and seniors are just $2 here in the BC Day long weekend. 2015 Quality Foods BCPBL Final Four Championship. And again, one more time, it was Nanaimo 5, Victoria 2, as North Rainey is the winning pitcher. And Martin Eckert takes the loss, and the Eagles' season comes to an end, and the Pirates go on to meet the Twins at 12:30. I'm Marlon Martins alongside Jason Gertzen. Thanks for watching on BCPBL.com. It's the 2015 PBL Final Four from Victoria. Jay Longpre with the call at 12:30. It's brought to you by Quality Foods.
Congratulations.